أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل ألم يجعل كيدهم في تضليل وأرسل عليهم طائرا أبابيل ترميهم بحجارة من سجيل وجعلهم كعصف مأكول.
The UN Human Rights Report also promises that Kashmiri's right to self-determination is protected under international law. Therefore, we have to seek the intervention of all the mechanisms available to us at different places. Thank you very much for giving me a proper
Director and Imam of Oxford University, Sheikh Ramzi. I would like to request Brother Sheikh Ramzi Sahab to come on stage and say a few words, please.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen wa salatu wa salamu ala ashrafil anbiya wal mursaleen. Amma ba'd, of course I greet you all with the Islamic greeting of peace. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. May peace and blessing of Allah be upon you all. My brother and sister, of course this is not unusual. Every day we see one of our countries goes down, or one of I don't know, millions of Muslims been stranded. Of course we know we have 70 years on the Kashmir. 280,000 people got raped, murdered and damaged. It's a genocide, total genocide for 70 years. And of course we have the Rohingya, which 1 million people at the moment stranded, killed, raped, burned, and genocide happened, which we know. We have a Uyghurs, Uyghurs in the China, 2 million people. I'm soon going to there, they invite me to go. 2 million people are stranded. These are unfortunately is because our Muslim brothers are disunited. 1.7 billion Muslim we have here. I was talking to you a couple of days ago in the excuse me, in the Jamiatul Ulama, the scholars UK there, and we said, of course, thousands of scholars are there. I said, you a scholar, 1.7 billion people go follow you. What you doing? Why you are disunited? When we want to be united, my brothers, our children, our brothers and sisters burned, raped in the Kashmir, in the Palestine, in the you name it. When we want to come together to unite, I told, of course, Mr. President as well, of course, President of Kashmir, of course, Sardar Masood Khan. Many times I invite him to the United Kingdom, and we talked. It's very important we get united. As we get united, we bring everybody else united together with us as well. I'm the director of the Interfaith for Kashmir. Interfaith for Kashmir. If there's anything difficulty, I shall go.
No, I didn't talk to you.
My apology. No. My apology.
I didn't say to you anything.
May Allah bless you. No, I thought
No, carry on, please carry on.
May Allah bless you. But what I'm saying, of course, my brothers, I'm interfaith and I'm talking through the interfaith. Through the interfaith, 70 years we are doing it. Fact, 70 years we are doing it. We are going round and round our tails. But these people can do interface with the 6 billion people going follow the interfaith. Follow the other faith. We can do it. We can get all the Hindus, all the Indians against their government. This is a way against their government. Help us against their government to free these people. At the moment you can see what they are trying to do. They are trying to occupy the Kashmir, not just by the arms, by the people. Today I was hearing when I was coming, they can buy, the Hindus, Indians can buy the place in the Kashmir. Before it was banned. Now if they buy it whole, here you are mixed together, they don't need to do anything. Therefore, my brothers and sisters in Islam, my brothers, we have to wake up. Let's get the interface together as well. Anywhere we go, they can do it. Inshallah, I'm trying to make an arrangement for the president to see the Archbishop of Canterbury, inshallah, if I can. It's not that easy, of course. Or several. Or head of the, of course, the Lord Byrne, we are talking about it, and he said, I love to see the president, Lord Byrne, the head of the interfaith in UK. He said, I love to see the president. Let's talk. We have to take all this with all the respect, white faces, blue eyes there. We take all the ladies there, sisters there, Christians, Jews, or others there, and say, here, have a look. These are your sisters. These are your brothers. This is very important, my brothers and sisters, to do it. And inshallah, we will do it. We never stop. We never give up. We never stop until the Kashmir is free. Kashmir Zindabad. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sheikh Ramzi.
उसकी बढ़ने की वजह ये है कि हम ये तो कहते थे कि 7 लाख फौज वहाँ पर पहुँचेगी, अब उन्होंने फौज और बढ़ा दी, तो इसका मतलब है कि जो अज़ाइम उनके अंदर है वो खुल के सामने आ रहे हैं और उनको इसको हाईलाइट करने की ज़रूरत है कि जबकि 7 लाख जो उनकी फौज है वो ऑलरेडी वहाँ पर मौजूद है, ये जो हज़ारों की तादाद में फिर 20,000 उन्होंने कहा कि वो और आ गए, ये जो 20,000 है, क्या ये ट्रेन शुदा कोई?
मैं ये नहीं चाह रहा कि जो बातें हुई उनको रिपीट करूँ, सिर्फ एक बात मैंने आज जो मैं पढ़ रहा था दिन में एमनेस्टी इंटरनेशनल की रिपोर्ट, और उन्होंने खुद ये कहा कि दिस विल बी अ कर्टन फॉर ह्यूमन राइट्स वायलेशंस एंड फॉर अ जेनोसाइड which Kashmir has never seen before this day. Unfortunately, the government of India have switched off the mobile networks and the internet services. Because we don't have any international monitors, United Nations. So first of all, from myself, and I think regarding our distinguished audience here, we need boots on the ground, and those boots should consist of United Nations who should be able to monitor what's going on there. Secondly, Skandar Saab alluded to cluster bombs, which are actually illegal, and the devastation caused by cluster bombs it is unfortunately undescribable. But there's a second part to cluster bombs. Those bombs that don't explode, children tend to pick them up thinking they're balls or something they play with, and then you have the second phase of the casualties, and that's one of the reasons why they've been banned. Moving forward, मैं जैसे बाकियों ने कहा, यहाँ आपने एक खूबसूरत गुलदस्ता इकट्ठा किया और मुख्तलिफ इलाकों से, और my request is for the people that come from Luton, Watford and Slough, all different areas that are covered today, Milton Keynes as well, Chesham. We have some councillors sitting here also. I think we should go back to our own areas and we should speak to our elected councillors who should pass a motion within their local councils, because that stays on the register, that the issue of Kashmir affects each and every one of us. It doesn't matter whether we're Hindus, Sikhs or Muslims. The fact is, we all are against atrocities wherever they are in the world. So we will all stand up for this, inshallah. And I think we have done this in Slough in the past, and I think other councils have done this, but I think once again we need to put this on record. Thank you very much.
हम सब तो मर्द हैं, मर्द वही है जो अपनी कहानी रहा करे, चीते जहाँ आप फैर करें वहाँ पहुँचते हैं, हिंद उसको कहते हैं जो होता है, ज़मीन उसको।
इंडिया ने किया है ना, अपने हमारे कश्मीर को छेड़ना नहीं चाहिए था। हमारे लिए कश्मीर वो भी आज़ाद होगी इंशाल्लाह। इतनी दरिंदगी के बच्चों को मार रहे हैं, औरतों को मार रहे हैं, और हम इसका बदला इंशाल्लाह लेंगे, इंशाल्लाह माली हर लिहाज से लेंगे, अब मुनाफिकत नहीं करेंगे हम। हालात कश्मीर है, दिल गमगीन है। 70 साल से हम जिस मंजिल की तलाश में निकले थे, मंजिल पे पहुंचने से पहले डाकू ने उस मंजिल पे डाका डालने की कोशिश की है।
You know, today this press conference was organized because of Article 370 was revoked, and we believe as a Kashmiri that our rights have been taken over. So therefore Mr. Raja has called for an emergency meeting. But I'm here to tell you, on the 15th August, 1 p.m. we have organized a big protest outside Indian High Commission, and my humble request to all the Pakistanis, all the Kashmiris, please close your shops. Take time off work. Please take time off work and come and support us, because it's very, very important. You know, I remember when Afzal Guru was hanged, you know, I organized a protest outside Indian High Commission and I was shocked. You know how many people turned up? Only 5 people. Honestly, it broke my heart, because we Muslims don't have unity. You know, we don't have unity. That is why we are suffering. All we want is unity and solidarity. Now it's time to get your act together and join us on the 15th of August. And this our Khalistan Freedom Movement, you know, I don't have any words to praise them. Every time there's a protest, these brothers come from Birmingham, Glasgow, Bradford, just to support us. And it's also very important for us to support them as well on the 15th of August. They are coming with us. We are doing this protest jointly. And my humble request to you, please, when you go home, tell your daughters, sisters, children, please come and support us on the 15th of August. Thank you very much.
तो मैं इससे इत्तेफाक करता हूँ, आपको मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी। मसाजिद में, गुरुद्वारों में 5000 कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है, लाखों निकाले, लेकिन 5000 15 तारीख को आप निकालेंगे। हिंदुस्तान का जमहूरी दिन है और ड्यूरिंग वीक है, थर्सडे का टाइम है। अगर 5000 निकले, इंटरनेशनल मीडिया भी आपकी न्यूज़ लेगी।
और अपनी दोस्ती का, अपने प्यार का इजहार सारी दुनिया को दिखाया। सिख और मुसलमान की दोस्ती हिंदुस्तान की हुकूमत नूं कदी भी मंजूर नहीं होएगी, कदी भी।
2 weeks ago, I was fighting with my life. I went through a major operation. My dear friend Ajuddin, my friends, they come to see me from Watford. And with these operations, you don't know which way you're going to go, whether you're going to come back from the theatre or not. I was through a very emotional time in the family. And I was lying down today in bed, and I had Mr. Laik Ali visit me. We were coincidentally talking about Kashmir, what's happened recently. But I forgot my pain. I still have some stitches into my stomach. And I forgot my pain because I just realized what's happening with our brothers and sisters in Kashmir. They are suffering greater pain than what I am going through here. So this is why I came today to support you, Rajasthan. Because honestly, what they are going through is nothing what I'm going through. This is why brought me today. My son drove me here. I'm not allowed to drive for 2 months here. But again, Jodi Shaban Sahib, you're right. You said we've been in this hall many times in Rajasthan, outside Downing Street, outside Indian embassies, many times. We must. Why? Why do we do this? Why do we have a protest? Why do you go to Downing Street? It's to raise the voice for Kashmiri brothers, and also we're also for Pakistan, and Pakistan is with Kashmir. But I also would like to say there are some people that are distant from people who talk about bad things about Pakistan. Around some people, and I'd like to take this platform to are distant from those people. They are not Pakistanis, they are not Kashmiris, they are with Indian people. And one day we were with Raja Sahab, we were in the outside Indian embassy, and somebody said India Zindabad, and we looked around and said, we were surprised where these people come from. They were amongst our own crowd. There are some people within our communities, our Kashmiris and Pakistanis, either they're getting paid and they work for Indian people. Those are the people we should look at within our community. They could be sitting amongst crowds and protest there. Those are the people we need to go away from. And secondly, Rajasthan, yes, we've been many times in outside Indian embassy, Downing Street, and it's not very easy to get permission. Recently we have a outside Downing Street, very big protest where we the leaders from Raja Farooq Haider, Barrister Chaudhry Sahab, Sardar Teek Sahab, many leaders from Kashmir. But one thing I was very, very disappointed to see, there was very limited space to go on the stage. We want our leaders to address us. We have many people here that are from different parties. They want to see the leaders on the stage. But unfortunately, some of the people say, we want to go on the stage. But these are the things we need to change ourselves. We need to. And there were MPs. There was, I think it was Nash Shah. There's few other MPs. I was in charge of the security, and they wanted to go to the, and they said, sorry, we need to calm down because we've been pushed around. If we don't respect our MPs, they will not participate in your functions. They will distance from themselves. I even, Aga Tanveer Sahab, the Million March in Trafalgar Square, you know, these guys done a lot of effort to address the MPs to come to the protest. And when they come, believe you that bottles thrown over them. Do you think they will come and support us again? You're right, yes, we should address the MPs. But that's also, it's important to address those MPs in all the committee. Yes, we do say we go back and forget tomorrow. Brothers, honestly, this is a very, I would say, last chance for us, because this is gone to the end now. 70 years, our brothers and sisters, we talk, we speak, we do things, but practically, what are we doing? Who are we addressing? We need to address the institutions, the United Nations, the MPs, and the House of Lords. And our media is the only one who's highlighting us. There's no British media there. I honestly, Rajesh Kandana, we had a meeting with the director of BBC channel, and on the record we show you, we argue, why are we not getting coverage on the BBC? Right? Why not? We must ask why they're not covering Ireland. If it's Palestine, if it's Israel, they're getting huge coverage. There's huge coverage, but this is greater, this is more severe than other countries' issues there. Sam, I'm sorry, I don't want to take too much time. Inshallah, and also very important, brother, I know you do a lot of effort, Tariq Saab, Aga Saab, Mohsen Saab, Ramzi Saab, yourself as well. It's no point going to the embassies with 10 people, 20 people, 100 people, because what image you're giving to Indian people outside the embassy, they look from the window and they say, hoo-ha, we've been reading it, because don't forget, when there's a protest, they get information, they go to press outside your embassy, and they're well aware of it. But when they see 20, 30 people, they laugh. There's no, they see a lot of things on the media, what we speeches, all these, but on the day, it's 20, 30 people. Rather, if you need to do it, you need everybody block the roads, so even it cause a problem for the police, what's going on. This is what the protest is about, to make awareness of this. When you're blocking the traffic, when we were in a taxi trade, and I think Ajit would know, we had taxi situations, the whole taxis blocked the whole London. Within 8 hours, they wanted to unblock the roads, because taxis parked, they got out of the car, locked their cars, it causes chaos. That's what the protest is about. That's why you will get noticed. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Saab.
कि हम कोई ऐसा काम करें कि वो कश्मीर के मजलूम लोगों की ढारस बंधे। जैसा कि एक स्पीकर ने कहा है कि जब हम YouTube पे देखते हैं कि छोटे छोटे बच्चों को और हमारी माँ बहनों को कत्ल किया जा रहा है, उन पे जुल्म और तशद्दुद किया जा रहा है।
Free India, stop atrocities and free Kashmir. वो हजारों लोगों ने पाकिस्तान से फोन किए, पता लगाया कौन है, लेकिन मैंने आज तक वो नहीं बताया लोगों को। मैं आपको बताऊं, उस दिन इंडियन मीडिया हल्के कुत्ते की तरह पागल हुए थे। वो कह रहे थे ये क्या हुआ, लेकिन भाइयों जो काम करना होता है वो खामोशी से किया जाता है।
कि हम गिलगित से लेकर शाम तक इतनी बड़ी बॉर्डर है, हम इंसान से कश्मीर नहीं ले सकते। हम कश्मीर लोग लेना चाहते हैं तो आज़ाद कश्मीर गवर्नमेंट जो एक बाख्तियार गवर्नमेंट तो नहीं है, लेकिन इसको बाख्तियार बनाने को तस्लीम किया जाए। आर्मी बरादरी इसको तस्लीम करे, फिर आप किसी की बनकर में जाएंगे तो बाख्तियार हो जाएँ, फिर आपकी बात सुनी जाएगी।
ना कि सिर्फ हमारा ही मीडिया हमको कवर करके हमारी चैनल्स पे अगर वो दिखाएगा, ये इनकी मेहरबानी है कि हमारा ये एहतजाज बहुत सारे लोग देखते हैं, लेकिन अब हमें एक भरपूर ताकत के साथ निकलने की जरूरत है। शुक्रिया।
ये सबसे ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है आपके लिए कि वो किसी भी ज़बान में हो, लेकिन किसी भी प्लेटफॉर्म पे हो, लेकिन मुख्तलिफ मीडिया वाले जहाँ वो इकट्ठे हों और वो सब बात करें। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
थैंक यू सो मच साहब। अभी आज की तकरीब के लास्ट स्पीकर जो हैं वो माशाल्लाह फॉर्मर मिनिस्टर आज़ाद जम्मू कश्मीर जनाब रियाज महमूद साहब हैं, मैं उनसे दरख्वास्त करता हूँ कि अपने ख्यालात का इज़हार करें।
मुझे इस बात का पूरी तरह से एहसास है कि आज ये तकलीफ काफ़ी लंबी हो गई और आप सब लोगों ने खाना भी खाना है और मैं आखिर खाने के दरमियान में आयल ही हो रहा हूँ। अमलन तो राय सिकंदर साहब को मैं खराज तहसीन इसलिए पेश करता हूँ कि इन्होंने इनिशिएटिव लेकर अर्ली फुर्सत में इस तकरीब का एहतमाम किया जो इस साउथ ईस्ट के अंदर।
He has connections with interfaith. He is one of the head of the interfaith, and through him we can get to thousands and thousands of people. I think we will approach. I will approach him as well, and inshallah we'll get him to do that as well. इसके साथ ही
पाकिस्तान must withdraw its ambassador.
हाँ, ये शोर साहब जो प्रोफेसर साहब कह रहे हैं कि पाकिस्तान should withdraw their ambassador from India. Very valid point. ऐसा होना चाहिए. We should have no ties with India until जब तक वो बंदे इंसान नहीं बनते, जब तक वो.
I think we need to draw parallels between what Serbia did in Bosnia. This is exactly what's happening in Kashmir. Ethnic.
That's right. That's right.
Absolutely. और इसके साथ ही आखिर में ये ऐड करना चाहूँगा कि प्लीज अपने ये जो मैं कोशिश कर रहा हूँ कि बड़े जल्दी ये एक इंटरनेशनल लेवल पर कन्वेंशन हो. यूके के मिडल जब बर्मिंघम आता है वहाँ हमने तादाद इकट्ठी करनी है, वहाँ अपनी पावर शो करनी है. इस पर क्या मुतफिक है आप लोग? Do you agree with that? हाथ खड़े करें प्लीज. Thank you so much.